good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's make it an inside joke, okay? Every time, anytime there's technical difficulties, let's just spam the juice box emote. I think that's fucking funny. Let's do that. I think it's funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. But unfortunate. Okay, look, so something's up. Something is up. I'm not sure what it is, but there's something that's crashing OBS over and over and over again. I was watching your Purging Gloom and this was like, this is odd music. Oh no, they've infiltrated the fictional realm. Oh no. Are we good? Are we alive? Is everybody back? Are we healthy again? You know, is the stream alive? I don't know what's going on. There's like no warning too. You know what I'm saying? Usually when the stream's about to crash, what do you call it? OBS gives you a warning. Well, not really a warning, but you can see that OBS begins to not stream smoothly. Like it starts to lag, and then like the streaming bits, the kilobytes per second, it starts to go down, and it turns from green to red. So you know that the stream's about to end, but today is just shutting down instantly. Like without warning. It just goes down. Start speaking about Christian values and anti-vax theories. They would get bored and stop monitoring the stream. Nah, what they want me to do is bring out my inner Muslim. Let me take out my Kevlar vest with the calculator and wires. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I think it's because of what I said earlier about the World Cup. I think they caught on. They know. They're all suspicious. Oh my god. Not to get political, but you know, this is just my suspicion. Based on the observation. My goodness. Stay safe on Sunday, everybody. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope nothing happens. Please, make me a joke. Let me be wrong. The Miku custody battle. There's a Miku custody battle? Between who? Quick, tell your truth, man. I don't know. I forgot. I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. What were we talking about? GTA 6? Or something like that? The soccer team, football countries. No, but no. What were we talking about? Like before I got cut off. I lost my train of thought. I know we're talking about GTA 6, but about something about GTA 6 specifically, but I forgot. God damn it. How am I supposed to cover the stories today if there's like a time limit that I don't know is running out? My goodness. It's so annoying. I can't do a stream like this, man. But maybe that's the point. People take things too seriously and can't appreciate the absurd chances of predicting all the losing teams so consistently. People who order copies of GTA 6. Ah, okay. Yeah. People who order copies of GTA 6. Yeah, so the industry is going to crash, but not because players wake up. Players will not wake up. I mean, we had 8 years of like all this nonsense being pushed into video games. Everybody stood by. And the people who stood up against it were ridiculed up until it became the popular thing to say. You know? Ourselves included, kind of. You know, back when we were the Salty Geese, we were kind of hesitant to call out these body type A and B in video games, this uglification of women in video games, you know, the emasculination of men, the emasculating of men in video games. Suddenly everyone's fucking gay. You know, suddenly all the girls are girl bosses and they can take down like a 10-foot titan with their bare hands. It's like, what the fuck's going on? And then nobody called it out. You know, like gamers were pissed off. They didn't like what was going on. But, you know, for the most part, everybody just remained silent. Or at the very least, our cries were not heard or ignored. And so gamers will not wake up They will be the vanguard, but ultimately what will cause change is when the greed of these companies reaches a tipping point. All bosses, but no one does actual work. Yeah, exactly. Suddenly Peter Parker, Spider-Man is always wrong in his own game. Yeah, suddenly Mary Jane looks like a fucking tragedy. Oh my god. Corporations thinking people pay because they are the exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, right. So that's the thing, right? So gamers wake up. There was a moment. There was a moment where people started to rally. There were enough of us who told these companies no. You know the saying, you know, I identify as non-binary, B-U-Y. You know, I'm not gonna buy your fucking video games because this is not what video games are supposed to be. Video games used to be great. You know, it wasn't a lot of us, but it was enough of us to cause a dent, and that just shows you how much parity we have as consumers. You know, paying customers. You know, it doesn't have to be everybody, but it doesn't require a lot of us to be enough to convince these companies that this is not the way to do things. And so while it is so simple, yet we don't do it. It doesn't happen as often as it needs to. You know? That's why you got shit like GTA 6 selling like hotcakes despite being $100 fucking dollars. You got Pokemon selling like hotcakes despite what was the one? Sword and Shield being dog shit. Nintendo being fucking complacent in their success because of a lack of competition until Palworld came along without lube, started raping them in the ass with what do you call it? Pocket Pair? Oh no, the other way around. Pocket Pair came along and created Palworld, and all of a sudden Nintendo found themselves bending over with their pants down. You know, it's like no one's gonna wake up. In my observation, right? Well, at least not enough of us would to stop these companies from doing what they're doing, from stopping their, what do you call it? Greed. There's enough Nintendo fanboys that will just buy the next Nintendo slop. There's enough of the Sony fanboys that will just let Sony get away with anything. My goodness. Do you see that latest Wolverine trailer, though? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I think we talked about it, like, when it came out or, like, the week after or something. My God. Like, I'm not trying to, like, blackpill everybody. I'm just saying that the industry will crash, but it will not be because players woke up. You know, there's enough of us that are fighting against this, what do you call it? This mistake in gaming. There's enough of us to make enough of a noise for people to hear like that something's going on. But if you want, if there was enough of us to stop these things from happening, it would have stopped. My God. What's this? Heard the new Square game of Dragon Quest are using old characters or set it in the same setting to promote the character monster catching game of the wait, what? Heard the new Square game Dragon Quest are using old characters or set it in the same setting to promote the monster catching game of theirs. Oh, you mean Dragon Quest created a Pokemon-esque version of their game? Is that what you're saying? Uh-oh. Chewy Smokey, what's happening? You're saying you got ignored? Did somebody, did something get deleted from you? There's a new one with burning picture that's really taking the shit on uglification. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? Don't leave me out of the loop. I want to know. My goodness. Anyway, Michael sent me this link, right? That what a metaphor of the current state of the games industry. Here we go. I thought the stream was dying. Oh, I see, I see. Studio mode. There we go. I think this is it. And let me just hide this one. Stream PC. Here we go. Look at this. So what you're looking at is the Steam chart comparison between Pal World, which is at the top, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which is the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag that just released, I think like a day before or after Pal World. And then you got Marathon, which is Bungie's latest live service installment that they're trying to force everybody to play. And then look at that. Look at the fucking numbers, man. Players right now. Pal World has 820,000 concurrent players. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, 58,000. And then you got fucking Marathon at 3,600. What the fuck? Black Flag reused cash grab. Yeah, I heard about the microtransactions. And we talked about the uglification of the characters last week too. Fallout will get a new game, yay, but it won't be made by Bethesda. Boo, but it's gonna be Obsidian Entertainment, yay. Looks at team. Shit. Yeah. It's a fucking mess. Bethesda is a fucking mess right now. But you know what? It's like at least Microsoft is whipping them back into shape. But nobody's got their hopes up. Obsidian is no longer what it used to be. You know? Like ever since Outer Worlds revealed itself to be the slop that it is. You know, nobody trusts Bethesda anymore. Let alone Obsidian Games. Remastering Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's because they're desperate for sales. They don't want to try anything new because they know that if they try anything new with their current, what do you call it, members in the studio, it's just going to turn out like shit. Because nobody in the studios right now is part of the old Vanguard. Well, not nobody, but the old Vanguard's gone. The people who made these games great are no longer around. And so they don't trust these development studios, these developers, these creative directors. They don't trust them to create a product that is on the same level as the OGs. Have they tried re-releasing